Gemini. So today, your category is love. That, and you are technically the lovers. So this could be like a Gemini on Gemini reading, meaning your Gemini could be sun and moon, or your Gemini could be moon and your rising, something like that. It could be a double Gemini sign, or you could be a double air sign. Let's see. Okay, what do we got for Gemini? Ooh. Oh, my hands are so dry. Oh, okay. Okay, so it kind of looks like what could be going on right now is, I think this is like a past, present, future reading. Okay, the way that the 3 cards came out at the beginning and then there were 3 on the bottom to pull. So what the majority of the reading is going to be about, I believe, is this future card here, which is the Ace of Wands. Okay. Something new, hot, and heavy coming in. Okay, and the whole tale of the salamander is the salamanders apparently, it's almost flame resistant. Okay, and that's why she used it, or he used it, as the Ace of Wands, is something that is made up of fire and is also fire impenetrable. Okay, so in the present, we have 8 of Pentacles. So you could be working really hard on something, okay? So in this, it kind of looks like a dead bride. And from the looks of it, she is killing her meat. Like, she is in the cemetery, and it looks like some new people have died because there's some fresh roses on the graves. And she's on a coffin, so it looks like she dug up probably her ex-husband or her husband that she just married because she's still in her gown. And yeah, she dug him up and took his head. So, maybe he killed her and she came back and took him. I mean, it's zombies. And you know how zombies cultivate. Zombies stay with each other. Okay? They don't eat off each other. They don't fight each other. They coexist together. And if you're a zombie apocalypse movie fan, you know that zombies, they tend to stick together. Okay, so, and then in the past, recent past, is the Knight of Pentacles. So literally a bodysuit of armor. He's battling somebody that I can't see because they're not in the card. But these flames here, which means he can't get hurt by these flames because he's all in metal. And this other guy, though, that he's fighting is not in metal. They don't have any armor on at all. So it looks like you, like, love. How does this have anything to do with love? Okay, let's see what's underneath. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, with Fairy. Then we had the 2 of Pentacles, okay, with Elf. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, what are we at here time-wise? So, because the fairy is all alone, okay, she has wings. There's doves in the sky, but she's by herself. And she's sitting by the water and she's got a flower and it looks like she's going to drop the flower in the water as if, almost like to like give a wish or something. So you could have been fighting an awful battle, okay? But you had the upper hand because you had armor, okay? And I mean, this guy's even fighting with a sword, and this guy, look at like a sword versus that thing. I mean, I don't know what you call that thing in battle, but it's the metal ball with the spikes on it. Like you swing that thing around, I think it's gonna do a lot more damage than this motherfucker's sword right here. Okay, so it looks like you've got the upper hand on something. Okay, probably because you're solo. Like you might not have kids attached to you. You might not have a spouse attached to you. You might not have any burdens around you whatsoever. You're just solo. But it's not like you've been safe being solo. Okay, but being solo might be the key to this next equation. Okay, because the elf, what the elf is doing, and it's funny because in the current energy is both pentacles. So it's like it's getting your zombie crew, okay, working really hard at killing people so then they are on your side. Okay. Then the elf comes out though, and as you can see, he has a bow and arrow. And he has to pick one target. Okay. Unfortunately, the elf does not have a double-headed arrow. Okay, so where something might come up, okay, yes, with this, okay, I was gonna say, what's gonna be the future energy on this, and it's this, which is obviously the new beginning. I was just gonna pull energy, which I will, obviously, but this is what's coming out of it, okay? The elf has to choose one target, not two, okay? And what they're saying is with the Queen of Cups, I'm going to say to choose the option that you love more. Okay, because two things might be coming in for you. And that's why it's about love. You have to choose love here. Not something because the universe knows or because you know you're not going to get hurt. Don't choose the like, okay, say for instance, two jobs come in. Okay, you got the safe job, the corporate job that's going to help you climb up the ladder. And then you've got the forklift job where you're going to be on the floor moving things around that are 3 times your size, but you've got a forklift. So are you safer? I don't know if you know what a forklift is, but if you've ever worked in a factory, a forklift is something that moves skids around. So then the skids go on to the truck. Okay. So do you want to be, which one is, you might love being in a factory and hanging out with your bros and fucking doing donuts in the parking lot. But there's also that corporate job that you might have to sit at a desk, but you're safe. You've got a salary and you don't have to watch your back 24/7. So this comes into kind of like, what's more important to you? Having fun with your friends, dicking around, joking around, or being safe, secure, and stable and in something that you love. It might not be what you love to do all the time, but it's something that you can appreciate, and things that you learn to appreciate, you love the most, because the things you appreciate, you tend to work harder for, or work harder to attain, or work harder to keep. Okay, so I think that's where the love comes in, is because there could be a couple hot, heated opportunities coming in, and the only way that you can really judge how you're going to do this is by saying, what do I love more? Right? Because I mean, how can you not say that this isn't love when it ends with the Queen of Cups, the ultimate lover? Okay, the ultimate achiever, and I need to show that people know that I love them. I need to show people how much I care about them. Okay, and then what just bounced out was, oh my God, look at that. Sagittarius and Aquarius just popped up with Temperance and a Tooth Fairy. So Temperance is the sea nymph. Okay, and that's controlling the waters. That's controlling your emotions. That's having the ultimate control. Okay, and then boom, tooth fairy, wishes. Wishes granted that come in at night that you don't see but are delivered because you left your tooth. Okay, or you're the tooth fairy in this equation and you have the ability to grant yourself wishes and you know where the money's at. Okay, and that's kind of the only thing I have to say is if you're really balanced and you know how to love, then whatever job it is that you choose, you're going to make the right decision, and it's not going to be necessarily based off of money, although money will be granted. Okay, it's almost like where, oh my God, I'm getting that Celine Dion song, Where Does My Heart Beat Now? Where is the song that only echoes through the night with the tooth fairy? Oh my gosh. Where does my heart beat now? Right? I can't live without feeling it inside. Oh, where do all the lonely hearts go? Where do all the lonely hearts go? I love Celine Dion. I think she's gonna die soon. She does not look good. Ever since Renee died, she's going down, right? Give me wings to fly. Yeah, Where Does My Heart Beat Now? That is the song. Okay, so something could be hiding from you, and it's going to be a lot of work, but it's work that you want to do because when you're in it, you're completely in control of yourself. You could be a very emotional person, and this job is going to allow you to be in control. Or whatever it is that you choose is going to allow you to be in control of your emotions. Where does your heart beat now? You tell me, Gemini.